Okay, what's going on, guys? This is like my fifth time restarting this video, and as you can see on my chart, I was reviewing my price action skills and stuff, and obviously I stopped because I kept stuttering. It's 9:40, it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm exhausted from work today. That's besides the point. Before I get right into the price action session, I wanted to clarify that I haven't traded in a full week, and I'm pretty bummed about that, which is because NinjaTrader auto liquidated my account, meaning they locked my account. I couldn't place any trades for whatever reason, which is bullshit. I just don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they did it. NinjaTrader couldn't even tell me why they did it, which is crazy. Anyway, yeah. So I finally got that squared away. I got another account with NinjaTrader, and now I have to wait even more because while that was happening, I made another broker and I put the money that I had in NinjaTrader to that new broker, which was TradeStation. TradeStation's kind of confusing to learn. I mean, I think I got it, but I will not be trading on TradeStation because their margins are crazy. I don't think any margins would beat NinjaTrader's margins. Like, it's crazy. Like, I love NinjaTrader. It's simple. It's fast. And, you get third-party indicators from NinjaTrader ecosystem, which is great. I love that. So I have to wait until Friday to withdraw my money because on TradeStation, it's a rule. I don't even fucking know, man. I called them today. They were like, yeah, you can't take that money out until Friday. So I was like, damn, more money I'm missing out on. But I'm also not losing. So that's also a good thing. Anyway, don't know if I'll even be able to trade until next week. I don't even know when I'll be able to trade, but I want to get this learn price action trading with me video out the way because I really haven't been looking at the markets. I didn't even look at it today. So we're going to get right into it, and let me review what I was already doing before I re-recorded for the 10th time. Let's go. So this little trend channel, oh, and by the way, obviously we're on Thinkorswim. So this little trend channel right here, it worked. Our target was this low right here. Let me mark it out. Our target was here, but EMA's crossed. Perfect signal bar. I just wouldn't have taken that. I would not have taken that only because of the EMAs. They crossed. Follow your rules, even though it worked. So we move on. This little uptrend channel, nothing. Now I have a big downtrend channel and then this little inside downtrend channel. This little inside downtrend channel worked, but there was no second entry for me because we already cleared out this low. So I had to skip that out or skip that trade. Oh fuck, I'm still getting used to all this on Thinkorswim. I'm like so used to NinjaTrader. So we broke out of this bigger downtrend channel and didn't retest this low. That's why I have it marked. And now this is where we are. So where we at? Yeah, right here could have worked for sure. This trade, this little uptrend channel could have worked because I take these two double tops. I take them as even though they're double tops, I still kind of take it because this one candle, they're not connected. Like they're not side by side each other like this, so I consider this a first entry, second entry, but the risk is really bad. You can eyeball that. What are you going to do? Put your stop here and then risk this much just to make so little, That's horrible. So the trade worked, but bad risk. Bad risk. Okay, so trend channel up, broke out, first entry long, and then this high here, second entry long. Bad signal bar. This signal bar was horrible. We would not get in, but it did work. And this is where we are now, so let's keep continuing. Broke out of this, first entry long. Didn't get it, but it did retest the high. So we keep drawing our channels. We try to make it perfect as possible, but nothing in the market is perfect. So let's see. Our target would be right here. So first entry long, double topped, and then it finally hit. Sorry, I went too fast. I went too forward on that, but it did hit. I would not take. Actually, let's do this. Since we're doing hindsight, just because fuck it, like why not? We'll do that. We'll just mark it out because it didn't tick above at all. We probably wouldn't even gotten out of that trade. So right here, bam. So we still need to retest that high off this channel. Then we crossed. The EMA's crossed. So bam. Right here. Now first entry short. And then we already retested this low, so that trade's done for. And then we kind of got choppy. So I probably just would have kept following this like this. We need to retest this low. I'll mark it just cause. Well, remember we still need to retest this high, but there's not really a trade for us to even retest this high with. So we will keep continuing like this. So we need to retest this high now. So every channel that breaks, you must retest that high or that low, whatever it is, long or short. Because trend line rules, anytime it breaks, like an overshoot, it's most likely will always, not always, but most likely it will retest the high. So this is first entry long, second entry long. This is a beautiful trade. Put it right here. I need to put it a tick above because Thinkorswim doesn't do it automatically. 275. So this would be our risk right here in this little box. 5677.25 and then 72.75. Let's see how our risk would be. I need to take this off. Hold on. Let me take the lock off. So right here, 5 points. 550. We're risking around, or we're gonna make around 5.50 points, and then we are risking 450. Not bad. Not bad. So that trade worked out awesomely. That was a good trade, and then we retested that high, so we could remove that. I'm gonna remove this because it's still gonna continue. And now we continue drawing our trend channels. Okay, we broke that. Let's see. Okay, let me say this real quick. So we have a new low here, and this is another form of a second entry. This new low here restarted the count for the second entry. So this candle right here broke above this previous candle's high. And then this candle here created a second low, another low, followed by this low. So one low, two low. Now this candle broke above this candle's previous high. That's just double confirmation because you have this candle's high here. So first entry. And now this is a new low also. So this is still a first entry. This new low got created, or this new high got created. And then second entry long. And at the same time, this low got created also, and this candle broke the previous candle's high. So you take that up. That was an A+. That's an A+ setup if you ask me. That's what I think. Oh no, my mouse died. 1 second. That was crazy. My mouse died. All right. Where were we? Retested this high. There was no second entry long for us to take. And then we could do this. We broke, but we started to shoot down. And wow, look at that. We retested this low. Look at that. How would you know? You don't. You really don't. You don't know if that would be it. But actually, you do know. That's only if we would have broke this. We would have broken this downtrend channel before hitting this, but it didn't work. So we broke this, retested this already. It's falling hard. connect the dots. Oops. Retested that low. All right. Now we are shooting back up. Connect the dots. Now we need to retest this high, so I'm going to mark it because I don't know what happens after this. Let's see. Now we're getting kind of crazy here, so if you can't read it, you know, just do your best. Okay, now we need to retest this low. Let's see. So EMAs are crossing, they're bouncing, they keep crossing, so yes, so look, this is where you get confused, or this is where I get confused at least. So you have a double bottom. That's not really for me to take a short, but check this out. Check this shit out. We have a new high right here because we broke above these highs. We have a new high, and then bam, bounce back up, another high, but double top. And so this candle broke this previous candle's low. So this is another form of a second entry short. But EMA's crossed. We wouldn't take it at all. But we started tanking. We started tanking hard. Look at that. Oops. If you're risky enough, 100%, you know, take it. Fuck it. But I don't know what I would do in this situation because I'm not there in real time. That's the only thing. We're in hindsight right now. So you would have taken that. I don't know what I would have done in real time, but I'm just going to skip it. But it did work. This trade did work. Let's see. Let's keep going down. Let's connect the dots. Bam. So got that. Retested the low. No trade there. It looks like we started to get kind of flat here. Keep retesting or keep connecting the dots. Got to test this low. So first entry short, second entry short, but this candle wasn't touching the 21 EMA, which I prefer, but it did not do it. Do we have, yeah, no trades. Oh, actually, pause. We do. So, oh wait, no we don't. What do we got here? What is this? This low, 28.50. What's this candle's low? 28.50. So double bottomed here. It double bottomed right here. So I usually like for it to tick because that gives me confirmation that it went through that certain level. So if you check this out, this new low got created. First entry short, second low got created, second entry short. Bam, take it down. The risk, if you ask me, I don't know what the risk is. Let's check it out. 75, because we always do a tick under the candle and a tick above. 37. That's why I like IndicatorTrader. So let's see where our risk is. 50. See, it's kind of hard, bro. Trying to just get this low. What's this low again? 28.50. It's 28.50. So about 4.25. Our risk. 37. It's the same. It's all, yeah. It's the same shit. Same shit. It's like a 1-to-1. So this trade worked out. You know, you would have had a dub on that. We would do this. All right. So now we would do this. Bam, nothing. Instant reverse up. Let's continue. Oh, shit. Bro, this is fucking ridiculous. Gotta test this high. So first entry long. No second. Nope, my fault. There is a second entry long. So there is no original second entry long starting from the top of the highs. But there is a second entry long from the lows. So look, we created a new low because this low got broken. So this is a brand new low. Count is resetted. So first entry, and then Oh, is it? Oh, no, yeah, right here. Second entry right here. This second low got created. This candle's high, or this candle broke the previous candle's high, and we retested this zone, or this price level. But let's check out the risk. 39.50 would be our stop. The high 44.75. A tick above. So let's check out our risk. To me right now, it doesn't look good. We are risking 5.25 points. Yeah, 5.25 to make. Yeah, that risk doesn't look good. Fuck. Yeah, that risk does not look too good for me. You can eyeball it, but if you're risky enough, yeah, fuck it, take it. But it did work. That trade did work. All right, let's continue our drawings. So we want to be connected as possible, but we haven't gotten there yet. So yeah, we'll do this. Bam. No second entry right here. Oh, but look at this. We retested that one level that I was talking about. So, you know, you usually do retest these levels, but we didn't get it. Or honestly, like I said, we're in hindsight, man. Dude, the trade that we could have taken right here in this little area, yo, low key, if you didn't like that risk to reward, bro, you could have said fuck it and taken that bitch all the way up to this level. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, though, you know? But we did take out that level. And continue. This is the end of the day. I mean, who really gives a fuck? It's flat. So that's it. That's literally all it is. It's just trend channels and retesting the highs and lows of whatever you're trying to do, long or short. Anyway, just wanted to get this video out there. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I can get trading very soon. I'm trying to trade by next week, but if I can't, man, it's gonna be probably later next week, like Thursday or Friday. But if that happens, I don't know. I probably won't trade Thursday or Friday. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But thank you for watching. Sorry if I was all over the place, but I wanted to get this video out there because I want to stay on that YouTube grind, and I don't want to fall off the grind. You know, I don't want to. Just because I'm not trading, I don't want to take a step back. I want to stay on my grind, still keep practicing, keep posting these videos, especially these learn price action trading with me, and you know, repetitions, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. I'll see y'all in the next video. Good night. Okay, what's going on, everyone? I'm kind of glad I didn't post my video that I edited yesterday because very big news happened when market closed. Trump's tariffs were put into office, and it tanked the market, as you can see. But I also wanted to point out that from yesterday when I was explaining that every time like a channel gets broken and a low or high doesn't get retested, it eventually gets retested in the future. And I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, it works most of the time. So like I said, even though news helped out on this one, look, retested this price level. Now this price level right here, 5509.25, this was a weekly level or a daily level. A daily level right here. Let me get this out of the way real quick. Daily level right here. So we had a nice trend channel down. We broke out. There were no second entry shorts for us to take because it wasn't bouncing off the EMA. But if you take a look at this, remember I was talking about there's another form of a second entry short, a second entry long. Since we created a new high right here, and then we came back down, almost reached this level. Like I said, we always have to retest the trend channel's low once it gets broken. We made a new high. Now, the risk isn't ideal because you would get in here a tick under this candle, stop would be above here, a tick above, and then your target would be here. But I'm just here to point out that it works. This strategy works, even though it's not that good of a risk. But if it was a good risk, regardless if it's good risk or not, it works. Just wanted to point that out. You could use my strategy on any time frame. But that's what I wanted to point out. And I did not review this day because I still can't trade yet. I'll probably do this another time. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta wake up early. But that's what I wanted to point out. So now the video's over. I'll see you guys in the next video.